I was actually thinking about that. It's like we could have like a room with no way in. That would be really freaky, wouldn't it?
Well, especially if you're the person who put the sheetrock in on this side.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no way out.
That would probably be me. Good morning and welcome to season 2.0 of Two Restless Retirees. As you can see, we are not in our RV. We are in our home in southern Utah. And just like software needs upgrades, sometimes a house needs an upgrade, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We already repainted.
We did.
Which probably we should have done after we did this project, but we realized we wanted to do it after the painting had started. So
we're going to show you our major project that we are doing before our new flooring comes in and before we actually move in. We're still living in our motorhome, which we're really happy about.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
It's just a good thing. It's just a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to have Derek tell us what we're doing.
Okay, so the thing that we're going to do here is we're going to take this wall and extend it over here and close this room off so that it becomes more like I guess you'd call it a bedroom, because there will be like a door, just a regular sized door over here, and then this will become the quilting sewing room for Peggy. It's large enough to be able to take the quilting machine that she has, and spacious enough to hold her sewing machine and cutting table and an ironing board and other things that she uses for
There's
quilting.
just so much stuff, it's kind of scary. Okay, and then down here, he's taken out the tile, which is going to be taken out anyway, because all this, all the way back to that wall, is going to be put into vinyl planking. So, what's next?
What's next is we're going to cut the sheetrock here so I can get an idea what's inside, and the idea is we'll put down a board here and then put up studs along here and then put sheetrock on it. But before we can put sheetrock on it, we have to have another door. What do they call that? Demo. This is demo.
Demo day.
Demo day.
We're doing demo day. All right, so the sheetrock is out of the arch and the plan is in place to sheetrock that all in. There we go. Ta-da. Didn't even take very long. That's amazing. All right, well, a couple of days have passed since we first started this project. And as you can see, we actually have a door now. Derek cut that and he rewired. There were two switches that were connected and running right through here, but he got those rerouted and figured out. And so now we can walk through here. And of course we can still walk through the wall, but that's gonna change soon, so.
3 days later.
And we have a wall, yes. It's about a month and a half or so after we started the building project. And at the time we were living in the motorhome. We are now in our home. The motorhome is currently stored. There'll be another project to bring it home. We're going to be building an RV pad, but that's not till next year. In the meantime, I thought I'd show you the finished product of the room that Derek closed in and the flooring. So this is the flooring. It is actually vinyl planking, and we're really happy with it. It's really pretty, and it was a reasonable price. And you saw Kevin and Marilyn installing it. They did a beautiful job. We have some of our belongings in here. Not everything's here, but it looks pretty good. And there's the wall that Derek built. You would never know it wasn't there. We didn't bore you with showing how we did all the casings and everything, but one thing that we did forget is that the light switch for this room is here. And that's a little weird when you're coming in and the room is dark and you need a light. So Derek found a remote switch on Amazon. So he put it here and it connects wirelessly and turns the light on. Pretty cool, huh? So this is the room. You can see my quilting machine does fit in it. It's a little tight. I do have to slide it forward. Fortunately, it's of the type that can be slid forward. It's not light by any stretch of the imagination, but the aluminum framing makes it easier to move it. So I move it forward and backward as I need it. This is the wall that he filled in. You can see we left that arch, but look what he built for me. A quilter needs a cutting table. And so he built one that folds up into the wall, and I will show you how that comes undone. All right, so here's the cutting table all folded up against the wall. And there's a couple of notches here. And then it comes down like this. It has a leg that snaps into place. Voila, cutting table. Okay, so let's go out and see what Derek's up to. Finished my quilting room, and now we're working on his workshop. So what do we got going on?
So this is an area where I think you're going to be doing some hobbies.
Yeah, like I need any more hobbies, but yeah. This was, and that was here. The countertop was here.
And the cabinets were here, but there was no
wall. And he put wall and pegboard up yesterday.
Right. And part of the idea was that I'm going to be doing woodworking over here, and it's going to be creating dust, and we don't want the dust to just go over into the other area. I'm thinking I might get some of those plastic ribbons,
ribbon things
that go down to help get
or
keep
70s
the dust out.
beads or something like that, right? Okay. And then over here, you're going to be putting up.
I'm going to be putting up some pegboard behind my bench and getting my bench better organized.
You have other machines that are still in storage unit, right?
Right. They will go along here.
Okay. All right. Well, that will be for a different video, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to do it for this time. If you haven't already, be sure and hit that subscribe button.
And press the like and ring the bell so that you get notified when we put out a new video.
You bet. And until then, take care.
Bye.